Hi, welcome. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we will get started with our today's class. I am enabling the chat, which will be between me and you, so that you can reach me. Yes. Just send me a message and let me see if I can see that message. Hey, perfect. Great. Very nice. Very nice. Great. Hi, Kunal. Very nice to see all the message. Yes, you will be getting the recording of today's class, so don't worry about it. And this will be a 3-day session, so you will have complete support. This will be divided in a way that you don't have to even bother so much. मैं हूं ना आपके साथ. Great. I'm disabling the chat again. This is to just make sure that we all are live and this is not some AI generated session. अभी time है 8:32 p.m. The time is 8:32 p.m. Day is 8th of July. Day is Tuesday and we are starting with today's session. So prayers to the Almighty that we should have a very good session in the coming 3 days and we should be able to do great success in the field of export. And the whole reason why we are here in this today's session is not for some entertainment but to actually create an impact in our life, right? You have struggled days and nights and I can relate because we all have at some point of time in our life we have put lots of effort, extreme hard work, and when we do that extreme hard work we know that we really feel that we deserve to get more, but somehow we feel that if we had the right mentor or we would had that time done something, it would have given us something which I deserve but I could not. सबके expectations बहुत होते हैं life में, सारे expectations पूरे नहीं होते, but there is a logic of why our expectations doesn't get materialized, because sometimes we don't get deeply focused, sometimes we don't get the required support from people, and they will never support. They will do what they want, but in that process you lose certain opportunities of life, and once you lose that opportunities or certain things in life, then you feel that now what should I do? Life goes, life happens, and now today we are in this session today, so I want you to have this session with me for the next 3 days. We will start 8:30 tomorrow and also day after tomorrow, sorry, and we will end it little longer tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Today it's going to be just an introduction about the e-commerce based export business opportunity, okay? And tomorrow I'll be giving you details about how the business of export works, the business model, the complete framework which is executable and very easy to do with everything as a ready-made solution so that you can simply get started. Day after tomorrow, okay? See, I have already answered that I'll be giving the recording, but I'm just seeing people asking me this question. So what I am saying, Aftab, kindly reply to these same repetitive questions, because many people are asking the same question, recording I'll get or not. I have already told that this session will be recorded. I think since people are maintaining the Indian Standard Time, I started session at 8:30. I started with my time, but people are still joining and just simply coming and throwing the questions like, will I get the recordings or not? So my dear friend, we will get the recordings. Don't worry about it. Some people are asking me to speak in Hindi, but many people are from South India and they are asking me to speak in English. If people here in today's session are comfortable with a mix of Hindi and English, let me know. If English works for you, let me know. English works? Okay. Anyone here who doesn't understand any single word Hindi can let me know. You know Hindi? If genuinely if you do not know Hindi, then you can write English. Okay. No Hindi. Okay. Okay. English 2, 3. Okay. See, I completely understand, because see, my also language is not Hindi, by the way. I'm from Rajasthan. My language is Marwari, which is basically not even Hindi. But again, I can't speak in Marwari, I think. Marwari is good. Sethia ji, sahi baat hai. Cool. ठीक है. So let's get started. But now today's session is going to be all about not me at all. Tomorrow I'll be giving you a brief introduction about me that I have kept for tomorrow. थोड़ा सा detail दे देता हूँ. Who am I? What I do? Why I am here in today's session? And what products we should be exporting? Okay. करेंगे शुरू. चलो अभी chat भी disable करने का request आ गया है. Very good friend. Wiz has been like कि अब chat wait बंद करो, काम में लगते हैं. Good. So the chat is between me and you now. My name is Sumit. I'm the you can see in the live session in this. I'm a co-host with the name Sumit Parekh. If you have question, you can directly message me and I'll see your message, but I won't respond to you right now immediately. I'll take up the questions by end of the session today, because right now I have to start my work. Okay, so prayers to the Almighty, to the God, कि हम बहुत अच्छे से इस पूरे प्रोग्राम में फोकस करके एक चीज को समझें, सीखें, which is very important. Let's learn the process of what is the business of export actually the real export, not the one which we are learning from YouTube or from Instagram, but the real export process. So first thing first, my name is Sumit Parekh. I previously worked for Alibaba Group in China. Okay. And here I am today in this session because I'm also running this Indian Institute of E-commerce. I'm investing in startups and also I'm the chairman of this organization. This is a public-private partnership between the Ministry of Education's NEAT scheme, which is under AICTE, and we are training entrepreneurs, students, and making sure that they're able to become self-sustained. Before, I also worked for Amazon India as the program partner for ATES, where we have onboarded more than 50,000 plus, or maybe more by now, suppliers or sellers into Amazon. This all work is related to e-commerce, digital businesses, and all that learning that I have got in my last 10 years of my business life. That is what I'm sharing you here. I have one kind request to you right now. If any kind of, literally I'm saying any kind of distraction is there, kindly be free from those distractions. Be totally focused in this session. Keep your camera on because I am not going to keep my camera off. I'm interacting with you. It's only you and me, and this is what this session is all about. And focus only on this ki you are right now here with me. Then you will have the total concentration and focus. It's very important that sometimes in life we should go into a trance state by just not being in some kind of, like Instagram ka one notification, you may just get into that. One LinkedIn message, some important WhatsApp message, or maybe not important something, and you will just move on. No, never do that. If you're focused here, be in the absolute presence. I can start teaching right now only about export, but before that, it's very important to learn one thing. There are people who are enlightened. So when people say they're enlightened souls or people, you will see one very common thing. If somebody knows about Vipassana, a form of being in the absolute presence, which Gautam Buddha, which Prophet Muhammad, which already a lot of very, very higher souls, big souls, powerful souls have understood. That is the absolute presence. Not being in the dukh or the traumas of the past, not being in the that fear of the future. What will happen in the future? No, nothing to worry. What happened in the past? No need to think. Right now, your focus is here. This presence, this absolute presence in your breath, just be here. If you're here right now, you will have no thoughts. You will not be getting into some kind of memory, or you'll not be thinking something which is extraordinary, which is not required. You are here. So be here. Okay? Be absolutely here. This is my first request. Keep your camera on. If you don't have anything to make note, get a pen, paper, pencil, whatever. Get a glass of water like me and sit in the normal way how normal people are. Okay? No need to do anything. Just go to some place where nobody is going to disturb you. It's 8:43 now. Time to start with the live session. We will end this session by maximum 10 today. Maximum 10 I'm saying you. Okay? So I'll not take up so much time. Don't worry. But tomorrow is very important for all of us. Tomorrow's day is very, very important because tomorrow you will be benefited with the business model, the model which has worked for me, through which I am getting result, through which I have already decoded the system of exports, and the same method we can together work as business partners and we can grow the business successfully. Okay. Now, so you got to know a little detail about me. My name is Sumit. I work for Alibaba, Amazon, and all these companies running this Indian Institute of E-commerce. This is all fine. But why I got into this? Some of you are business owners, some of you are in jobs, some of you are homemakers, and some of you have joined my program from reference. Some of you have joined from social media, I guess. But I guess maybe 10% of you are from social media and 80 to 90% are from friends and family references, because that's how most people join me in my sessions. I run less ad, but more come from people. And tomorrow, once you are part of, you will also be sharing about me to your friends and family. So now how I got into this, because my granddad, he started a company called Intico, and they started to trade the products from India to Southeast Asian countries, to Middle East countries. This helped me to learn about trade and export at a very early age. My dad also worked in the timber industry, which is again into the business of trading of the same products. But I felt like something more can be done, where our products from India, since we have a competition edge over China only in one segment, that is our Indian products. This is where I found that our Indian products cannot be created at the precision how Indians create in India. Our culture, our heritage, our tradition, this is non-negotiable, and this is something which Chinese can't copy. Even if they try to copy, they can create an emotionless, mass-produced, machine-made product, but not the product that is created handcrafted. Are you getting my words? So, example, if I'm showing you something, and I'm sure that you will love the idea if I'm showing you this. Okay. So recently it happened that I went to a rural place in Rajasthan and they made a product like this, which is made by terracotta, mitti. Another product they gave me was a product like this, again made by terracotta. There is a community in India called Kumhar. People create casteisms. No, not people. Or politicians, they create casteism. Kumhar, Luhar, Sunar, and they create and they divide the people. This is what they are very good at. And we people are weaker due to their divisions of religion, caste, and community that we can't voice ourselves up because people have been divided by minds. This is another product made by the same community, which is Kumhar. Now just think for a moment, a product like this, isn't it a utility product? Don't you think that a product which can be created in 5 rupees, this product can go international, and companies like Starbucks, Third Wave Coffee, McDonald's, Burger King, many companies are there, right? Who have got thousands of retail outlets all across the world. They care about eco-friendly, maybe make a note of it, eco-friendly, sustainable, toxin-free, cruelty-free, biodegradable. These marketing jargons, Americans, the Western world, and the whole world today, they're using. And these products are 100% natural, toxin-free, biodegradable, environment-friendly, and more importantly, right now, due to this climate change, the world is looking for something which can be replacement of plastic or single-use plastic or toxic paper products which are made by machines and chemicals. Are you getting my words clear? Now, our Indian products, which have been created traditionally hundreds of years back, and few products have been there for thousands of years. Interestingly, these products have been protected by WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, Switzerland. In India, it is called Intellectual Property of India, which is managed by the Government of India. So certain products made in certain locations of India, these products China cannot make, or anybody in any country cannot make, because these products are traditionally made in India. I'm just going to show you one more thing which is made by terracotta. Look at this product. This is a mural work which is done in a place called Molila in Rajasthan. This thing you can get in any part of India, and this thing which I'm showing you, this is wall mural. This is like a 3D stuff. You can actually put this product, we can export this product in bulk quantity, by the way. Every product that I'm talking about, containers and containers kind of deals can be made. The main game of export is in Indian product. You can put whatever price you want and you can sell it. That's the power. I'll just show you something and tell me. This is made by terracotta. You can see this. This is basically a bird kind of thing. But if I have to, shall I? It makes some sound if you put water in this. Okay. Bird makes sounds. It's a toy. There are hundreds and thousands of such different designs of toys can be created by artisans in rural India. This is like the kids like this thing. Kids love it actually, right? I'm only showing you terracotta right now. I'm not showing you any other product right now. Okay. One more thing. Maybe the drug industry will love it. I don't know. I should not be saying like this. This product is basically ये चिलम बोलते हैं इसको. I don't know, you guys know or not. So chilam is basically they put tobacco or anything in that and they smoke it up. And traditionally in the rural India, a lot of people were using this as a traditional form of smoking, and I would say cigar kind of thing. No, not cigar. Like yeah, I chilam but this is made by terracotta. Same with this one with the handle, and this is nothing but a normal cup. We can also get the glazing work done on it, so it becomes like the same ceramic kind of finishing. That means if you put anything in this, the chances are there that you have to clean it and it will just remove the coating. But in this, it's like the same chini mitti ka cup or ceramic cup which has got the glazing, food grade glazing done. Right now, why I'm showing you this terracotta product first? Because this is very easy for us to relate. In any part of India, in any part of the world, people know about pottery, people know about terracotta, people know this is toxin free, chemical free, this is totally handcrafted, and this doesn't require such level of AI or data science kind of skill sets that somebody has to break the head to learn to make this. Anybody in rural India can learn and they can make. Now, this product we can easily sell in countries like US, do the glazing work, and it becomes a premium product. Cost in India, very less. Wholesale, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, maximum price. Wholesale, not retail. Retail means 50 rupees. They'll charge you because you're buying in retail. No? 50 rupees, 5 rupees. Understood. In India. Now, the same products internationally get sold at $3 to $5, $10, depends on in which country you're selling. Now, there's one more type of, amazing product which is called the wooden handicrafts of India, huge market potential. Again, last year, India did a trade of about, I'm again telling you, 6,000 crore rupees of wooden handicraft only. 6,000 crore rupees. Only a few players are doing it and they're making huge amount of money. This product is again GI tagged product. Like this is GI tagged product. That means this product only and only will be created in the location called Mulila in Rajasthan. Similarly, this can only and only be created in a place in India where they will do this brass finishing, they will do this entire handmade work done, the carving work, everything totally by the artisans of that location. You know what? Maybe you are not aware of much because you are like me, who was maybe born in a city. I was born in Kolkata, then I studied in Bangalore, then I studied in Singapore, then worked in China. My life went on in traveling and meeting new people across the world. I felt like, the urban life is the life and people in rural India have no life. But I learned one thing. There is real richness in the rural life because these people are way better connected to the nature and emotions. And this is exactly where India is getting defeated in the last 75 years. India felt that we have to have machines like China, but we can't become China because our road infrastructure is poor. You go to any industrial area, transport nagar, किसी भी city में चले जाओ, you will see broken roads. You will see the condition is harsh of these industrial areas. There is no safety measure. Do you really expect India will beat China in the next 20 years or as long as we are alive? Be honest and give me the answer. Let me just enable the chat and you can just tell me right now. Do you think India can beat China in the manufacturing sector? Be honest and tell me based on what is going on. Be honest, not like lunatic answers, okay? कि हाँ हम तो चाइना के हम दुनिया जीत लेंगे, मार्स जुपिटर भी हमारा त्रिलोक हमारा। नाना बाबा, रियलिटी में आके बात करते हैं। मैं चाइना रहा हूँ, मैंने चाइना देखा है, तो मुझे समझ में आया कि भाई उनको बीट करने के लिए ना वी नीड टू हैव ए स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉलिसी. दैट पॉलिसी कैन चेंज द गेम, बट मोर देन द पॉलिसी वी हैव टू हैव सम पीपल हु आर वर्किंग इन दैट डायरेक्शन सो द पॉलिसी मेकर्स विल गेट इन्फ्लुएंस टू डू समथिंग इन दैट सेक्टर. द सेक्टर of India is not the manufacturing sector that China is having. China has nuclear power, huge amount of power. They give very low price electricity. Their cost of petrol, what we have in India, India से भी कम रेट में वहाँ पे पेट्रोल है. Fuel cost. They have road infrastructure. They have logistic infrastructure. Everything is very strong. India में वो होने में टाइम लग रहा है, लेकिन चाइना को बीट करने लेवल पे आने के लिए I think we are yet struggling in that. But I'm just letting you know, products of India. This is a 14th century product which is a utility product. China can't make it. China cannot make it. This goes through 42 steps and this product has got huge demand. Again, containers worth of products can be sold from India. This is called blue pottery. This is using natural color, natural dye. This is also using the quartz stones mined from Rajasthan, locally sourced, and this is made for generations and generations. And these people who create these products in India, these artisan community, there are so many such wonderful products these artisans of India make. One more product I'll show you is this. And once you light it up, let me just show you if it works. It works. So just think like if it is there you're showing up this as a demo to a foreigner, you can really get export orders because we recently have been able to successfully get an order of 5,000 pieces of such kind of lights. One of my student has got it. The reason of showing you this is not to show that hey we are doing something big or something. It's about like the products of India has got potential. An average deal size can be of 1 crore rupee or maybe 5 crore rupee in the export business, where you don't have to invest money in the product. Okay, you don't have to invest money in the product. You have to just focus on one thing, that is cracking the deal, because these products are made by artisans in rural India. मेरी बात ध्यान से समझना, जो हमारे इंडियन प्रोडक्ट्स है ना, our Indian products are many. Even this product has got a huge potential. लोग इसमें 6 महीने के अंदर में BMW, Mercedes, Audi निकाल लेते हैं जब वो इसको सेल करना चालू करते हैं. ये कारपेट बिजनेस, दरी का बिजनेस जो भी है, इसमें भी 10-10 गुना का प्रॉफिट है. एक और चीज दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको. This one product is called hand block fabric, which is using natural color, natural dye. We get it created in the rural India and textile industry में, since this is made by cotton also organic cotton plus natural colors made by flowers and leaves and the pulp of fruits and vegetables, different colors out of those different colors of fruit. Just think the beauty of those natural color. They're harmless, not chemical. And then using a wooden block, these prints are made, and this is finally created as a bag. Now just think if this is a sustainable bag which somebody can source from us, एक lakh piece, 1 lakh pieces every single day, this same tote bag is getting exported from India. That is the beauty of export of our Indian traditional products. Okay. Now I will show you one more thing, but not by sharing myself here like a demo guy. Let me share something more interesting. Let's go to Amazon.com. Okay. Carefully be here and look into this. In Amazon.com, I'm showing you something, and India Mart is an Indian site. Here also I'll show you. One more site I'll open, which is called the Wholesaler, which is a friend's website. And I'll just show you one product for our understanding. The product I'm going to keep as ASHWAGANDH, Ashwagandha. Okay. Ashwagandha is one of the Indian traditional supplement, not a medicine, supplement, but we can consider it as a medicine, up to us. You can see Amazon.com gives us the ability to see how many people have purchased the last month. It says 40,000 plus bought in past month, 80,000 plus bought in past month, 20,000 plus bought in past month. So what is one common thing in this? That there are data of people or purchases, what we can see, and the price of this product. So for our understanding, I'll just show you the cost metrics. $14.98 they are charging for 60 counts of ashwagandha gummies, or even a normal ashwagandha capsule also here. If I have to just calculate with 80,000 last month deal, do you know in dollar value somebody is making more than $1 million just the last month selling ashwagandha on Amazon.com. By the way, it's not Amazon India. Okay, Amazon.com में somebody is selling ashwagandha and making money. अच्छा, अब एक चीज और समझते हैं. If we have to know the exact price of ashwagandha, then simply go to India Mart and search it. सर्च कर लो. अभी मैं इसको ऑल इंडिया डाल देता हूँ, सर्च में डाल देता हूँ, और यू कैन सी द प्राइस ऑफ अश्वगंधा. इट इज शोइंग एज 450 रुपीज केजी. दूसरों सबका अपना अपना प्राइस है, बट द एवरेज प्राइस इज 300 to 400 रुपीज केजी. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, दिस इज द प्राइस ऑफ अश्वगंधा पर केजी. इफ यू कन्वर्ट दिस, चलो 400 रुपीज केजी पकड़ लेते हैं, तो $4-5 का तो एक केजी है. नाउ जस्ट हैव a basic understanding here that 400 rupees kg ashwagandha you can get, and here you get just about 100 pieces or 100 capsules or 60 gummies at a very high price. देखो, ये मैंने आपको एक चीज दिखाया. Same way go for Shilajit, just another Indian traditional product which China cannot make. Okay, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. 7,000 people bought the last month. $30 they are charging. 28 14.95. अच्छा, 75 servings मतलब 20 ml, $30. I'm having this website called The Wholesaler, and here I'm just clicking on Shilajit for our understanding, and I'm also going to teach you how e-commerce export business will work. Very easy process of doing an e-commerce export business. What do you see here? There are prices mentioned in dollar value. Just clicking on it. अच्छा, ये डॉलर में दिखा रहा है, इसको इंडियन रुपीस करते हैं. ठीक है, 500 grams. Now very carefully see this. When you create an e-commerce store, and if you want to do export, you want to get the trust of the buyer. Buyer will trust you if the buyer can get a small quantity of product from you, right? If the buyer is supposed to get minimum one container, do you think the buyer will order? Jaan na pehchan, do you think the buyer will come in? Okay, send me one container. Kya? Do you really think it ever happens? Please answer me. For the buyer to trust you, the buyer want to go for a small quantity order initially. Maybe it is half a kg, 1 kg, or maybe at a later stage 10 kg. You डरता है ना buyer. The foreign buyer is always scared. He may be like, एक बार 10 kg लेके देखें, क्या पता शिलाजीत की डामर आ जाए. डामर मतलब जो रोड बनता है ना ब्लैक कलर वाला, वो भेज देते हैं इंडिया वाले. कुछ भी हो सकता है भाई, तो डरता है वो. फिर उसने देन ही मे गो फॉर 10 kg, देन ही मे गेट द ट्रस्ट आपसे बात करके. मे बी ही विल नॉट गो फॉर 50 kg, बट ही मे सिंपली से कि नाउ यू सेंड मी अबाउट 500 kgs. ओके, बट दैट सिचुएशन इज प्योरली बेस्ड ऑन हिज ट्रस्ट ऑन यू, हिज ट्रस्ट ऑन योर ब्रांड. His trust on your brand is dependent on how you are serving this new buyer in the initial days and how he is satisfied with you. मेरी बात ध्यान से समझना. In the export business, it's not about getting a bulk order. You are sitting in a 5-star hotel like the Hotel Taj, and then you are getting a bulk order कि हाँ रफीक भाई कंटेनर भेज देना. हाँ, कंटेनर मिल गया. वो सब मूवी में होता है यार, ठीक है ना. रियल के अंदर में वो छोटी क्वांटिटी पे परचेज करेगा. The buyer will go for a small quantity order. He will like the product. If he is asking for some customization, you have to give him, and then you will be going for bulk orders. Acha, now let's understand why I'm talking about this particular product. I was talking about handicraft, right? So let's understand the simple mathematics of e-commerce and export. So now I'm just showing you Amazon का India site. Amazon India open कर लेते हैं. चलो, Amazon India में the same keyword I'll search SHILAJIT. Let's see what comes. You can see the पहला ही पहला जो दिखता है देख लेते हैं. चलो, लो, कपिवा का है, द प्राइस इज व्हाट 6,000, हाउ मच, सॉरी यहाँ देखो, इफ यू गो फॉर दिस वन कपिवा शिलाजीत, दे आर चार्जिंग अबाउट 1,400 रुपीज फॉर 20 ग्राम्स। 20 ग्राम्स लिखा है ना, इसमें गोल्ड वोल्ड क्या क्या डाल दिया इन लोगों ने, वो सब इग्नोर मारो, एक बार चीजों को समझते हैं। 6,995 फॉर 100 ग्राम। नोटेड, नोटेड, ध्यान से देखो। गो हियर एंड इफ यू गो फॉर 1 kg 65.84% फुलविक एसिड, क्योंकि शिलाजीत में शिलाजीत चाहिए होता है, प्योर शिलाजीत, 6,428 फॉर 1,000 grams, that is 1 kg, 6,995 फॉर 100 grams, that means 100 ग्राम का रेट शिलाजीत का 1 kg से भी ज्यादा है। 1 kg शिलाजीत हैज लोअर प्राइस विच इज प्योर रियल शिलाजीत, सर्टिफाइड है, यहाँ से ले सकते हो, इतना अच्छा है। इससे कम रेट में तो 1 kg मिल रहा है एंड दे आर चार्जिंग यू दिस मच अमाउंट। दिस इज इन इंडिया बाय द वे, ओके। इन यूएस in $29.99 is approximately 30 USD to INR, that means 2,500 rupees they're charging for 20 grams, मतलब इंडिया के प्राइस से डबल। इंडिया में इन Amazon you're getting at 1,300 1,400, इसका डबल कर दो, almost 2,600 you are touching in US. This is crazy amount of money people are charging for supplements, medicines, healthcare, and when it comes to handicraft you will see a very different game now. इससे भी बड़ा exploitation चल रहा है। There is a site called Etsy.com. Many people think Etsy is not available in India. Etsy works in India. There are people who are selling in India, so don't worry about that. अभी Etsy के अंदर में आपको एक चीज दिखाता हूँ। A lot of these products what you are seeing right now in Etsy, I'm just showing you, okay, one by one. These products are handcrafted. These products we can get sourced from local artisans in India. Etsy is a billion-dollar company, which is an American company, which is only and only for handcrafted products. The cost is $44.9 for this, correct? The cost is $186, $53, and you can see 7,400 sales are there for this, by the way. 7,400 sales for this product, $53। अभी आपको मैं सब क्यों दिखा रहा हूँ, उसको देखने का, समझने का एक रीजन समझो। The same product it is written sold, चलो इसको मैं हैंडमेड ब्लॉक प्रिंट बैग, रुको ना। बिजनेस ऐसा करो जो जीवन भर चले, डू ए बिजनेस विच रन्स फॉर एवर, फॉर लाइफ टाइम, है ना। जो सेम प्रोडक्ट हम लोग देख रहे हैं ना, उसका रेट आप यहाँ क्या देख रहे हो, देख लिया। जो हमारे पास है दैट इज अ बिगर वन, हाँ इसी प्राइस रेंज में हम लोग भी निकाल पाते हैं, या तो you will see one interesting thing in Etsy, that the product price is $44.9, $44, $30, $32. These are smaller one, by the way. The one which I'm showing you, which I was having in my hand, which is of bigger than this size also, इससे ही बड़ा है मेरे पास जो था। They also have one thing in this, let me just show you। हाँ, ये सारी चीज देख लो आप। This is getting dispatched from United Kingdom, okay, देख लिया यहाँ पे। This is not going to be delivered in India, UK में है, not India, but this product is 100% Indian product. So why I'm showing you this, you know, so that you have this understanding right now that how foreigners had exploited India, how they're even exploiting us now. This product, since it is handmade, okay, they're charging crazy amount of money and foreigners are paying for this. There's nothing wrong in this. 575 sales, $49 for this. Masala Dani cost is hardly 200 rupees in India. Okay, wholesale price can be much lesser than this, but internationally charging at almost $50. $50 मतलब कितना होता है पता है? 4,200 rupees. Okay, box with container, box with partition, box with कंटेनर दिखाया तो बॉक्स विद कंटेनर इज $54, ओके। एंड अभी ये जो भी चीज मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ, दिस सेम थिंग, दिस, अरे वो तो छोड़ो, ये तो बैंक है ना हाथ में मेरे, ये देखो बैंक लिखा है इसमें भी, बैंक, सेम प्रोडक्ट, सीन माई, ये मेरे हाथ में देखो क्या है, यही है, ये सेम चीज, ये तो एकदम तुक्के में दिख रहा है। दिस इज ब्रास वर्क डन बाय मुरादाबाद आर्टिशन, दिस इज द हैंडक्राफ्टेड वर्क डन बाय आर्टिशंस ऑफ Saharanpur. This got GI tag certification. Now understand how the game works. There is a certification called GI tag. Aftab sir, you do one thing, Aftab sir, share the list of all the GI tagged products of India, that PDF document in the group, okay, in sir, the WhatsApp group, okay। So now we will be understanding the game of India, what we can actually export from India। बहुत important है हमारे लिए समझना। India, as Indians, we have to make money, we have to make easy money, and we have to make money from some industry where we can have the ability to put our own price. If we are selling rice or anything else, then there is a price which is already fixed and there is a competition. But as the product becomes handicraft, you have the freedom to put a price of your own, because it is craft, it is an art. Second is, handmade products of India has got a huge export potential only for one reason. 150 crore people are there in India. How many? You know, huge population. Do you think these people are going to set up mega factories and they'll work as laborers? नहीं जाएंगे। हमारे इंडिया वाले लोग लेबर वाला काम नहीं करना चाहते, बट आर्टिशन वाला काम रहेगा ना, घर में बैठ करके एम्ब्रॉयडरी करना है कर लेंगे, घर में बैठ करके कारपेट बनाने वाले लोग कारपेट बना लेंगे, लघु उद्योग, कुटीर उद्योग, और इन इंग्लिश कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री। दिस इज द रियल ट्रूथ ऑफ इंडिया। देयर वाज अ टाइम व्हेन आई वाज फीलिंग, हाँ cottage industry. We should do something big. But no, India and India's mindset, the society, the cultural fabric, the challenges of India, the unsafe India. Because of this, no one have the confidence that if I can send my sister or daughter or my wife, even if I'm a very poor labor class guy, to some factory and she will be safe. That is the problem of India. So even if there is a factory, people are scared ki nahi, let her work from home only. 50% of our population is blocked for doing any work because of this. Because the government is not able to give the guarantee of safety and the promises are empty. This is the problem. Now just think 300 years back when British arrived in India. Before that, India was called the world leader, Sone ki chidiya, the golden goose, because India was producing or maybe mass producing or was able to mass produce such kind of products in bulk because Indians were working with different caste and community in the family lineage. Like the father will teach the best secrets to their son and the son will teach to his son and like this, or maybe daughter. And this lineage used to continue to teach the best secrets of how they can produce some of the best products, because it's not possible to teach in a corporate to an employee in 3 months. Okay, it takes years and years of precision. Precision is what our Indian handcrafted products have got. Precision. Now understand, China or the Western world, they cannot beat India in this because India still holds more than 600 GI tagged products in its basket. You know about champagne, right? Champagne, wine. That comes from champagne. That's why the name is champagne. That's a GI tagged product. Same way, I was just researching and I found in the list, and you can also find, India has got every set of product and more products are going to have the GI tag protection. So the more and more GI tag protection we have, the more control India will have over the production of these products. Now, you are intelligent and a smart person. You have been well educated. You know how to use Zoom. You know how to use mobile. You know how to even communicate with foreigners over email. You can even have a phone call. You will not have the fear if somebody can guide you. If somebody teaches you how to sell these scented candles, and even the scented candle have got the natural essence and the smell, which is for aromatherapy, which is not just the normal smell. This is going to uplift the mood, make you feel calm. And this is really like, a way for India to export such products. And if I teach you how to speak to a foreigner, how to talk about this product, and how to crack a deal so that you can get a container worth of deal by just selling a small sample to the buyer, and the buyer, after getting the sample, will give you a bulk order. This idea of export without reinvesting money in the product, where the foreigner has to pay certain amount as advance so the product can get ready. Once the product is ready, the same foreigner has to pay the rest of the amount. That whole process I want you to learn. I will teach you that knowledge transfer I have to do. And recently I have learned one thing, that I alone cannot do everything. I have to have a team, and for that team development only, because there are 600 plus different types of categories of product. I can't be a master to talk to hundreds of buyers internationally about scented candles, at the same time talking about the blue pottery of Jaipur, at the same time talking about this product or that cloth, this one. अभी मैं एक साथ दिखा ही नहीं रहा, क्या क्या दिखाऊंगा, आप खुद सोचोगे अरे क्या क्या चीज दिखा रहा है. Wooden handicraft, okay, the thousands of types of wooden handicrafts, cutlery items are there, wooden trays, wooden spoons and all. So many things are made out of wood, right? Think, if there are thousands of articles which are created out of just wood only, okay, and if I have to just focus on that, then when I will be able to focus on this itself is a huge business, huge business. I'm telling you, plenty of opportunities are there. And for that reason, I finally thought that the idea is to support the upliftment of the rural artisans of India. No limitation of which state they are from, which caste or community they are from, because I'm not a politician that I have to do some politics. Which state they are from, nothing matters. As long as these people can have a better life and their sorrow and pain can have some support from our side, I would be more happy. These products can be sold in bulk quantity because I have got the artisans network, and we have created our own artisans cluster. Basically, it's called cooperative society, self-help group, where thousands of such kind of artisans from each niche, they're working under the umbrella of the self-help group, so that if we get an order, let's say you get me an order, that is our collective order of, let's say, 1 container worth of this scented candle. Now let's say the cost of the whole product, everything, is less than 20 lakh rupees, and the selling price we are keeping, just to make quick deals, we are keeping it as a 25 lakh rupees container. एक example बता रहा हूँ मैं. This is going to be like a 2 to 3 month of exercise where the whole product can get ready because it is handcrafted. The scent, whatever the foreigner foreigner is asking for. We have just made everything packaged, labeled, insurance covered, quality check, quality assurance, everything done, required certifications ready. Full exercise from the time you have got an order to the finish. That means till the international buyer has received the product. This whole exercise will be done by me and my team, and you will also be part of this exercise to know that since you got this order, what is the status of the order. The tracking can be done, and you will exactly know what is the state of this particular order, like what is the situation. The mold is getting ready, then the product is getting finished. Okay, the scent has been now been mixed in this wax. For an example, this is soya wax, natural product. Color is also natural, whatever we have used in this. Even the smell is real rose smell, which is rose itra, again GI tagged product from Kannauj. The itra is from Kannauj. Now all these things, whatever I'm showing you, this and the products can be created in future. If you have to get, we will get the GI tagged itra from Kannauj. We can get the whole product ready. Absolutely, that's what you are thinking, right? Now all this hundreds of different type of products, what I am talking about, these products goes under the handicraft market. Now I'm just sharing my screen again, and you see this carefully. I'm just going to Google. A brand is Hobby Lobby. Okay, just see carefully. Hobby Lobby is run by a billionaire in USA. Even this company is doing about $7.9 billion. The guy who run it has got 1,000 plus stores in US, huge stores in US. This is all about the handmade product. Unfortunately, handmade products of Hobby Lobby doesn't have Indian articles because they don't know, and Indians have not interacted with them. There was a time when Hobby Lobby was like the only company and only brand, but today there's another company in US which has taken over Hobby Lobby, and there are so many sustainable companies have come. Just showing you. This is another brand called Michaels. Okay, so many stores. You see how many stores are there? Michaels. Can you see that, right? People are there's so much consciousness in US for handcrafted products. They have got 1,252 stores in US, Canada. Okay, so what I have learned is the moment we talk about our traditional, artisanal, sustainable, biodegradable, ESG compliant product, what it is called? ESG. Okay, see this. ESG compliant products refers to the company's adherence to environmental, social, and governance standards and guidelines, which are established by regulatory bodies and frameworks. So, अभी जो पूरी दुनिया है ना, developed countries, they have to. It's mandatory for them to actually go for ESG compliant products. So even people are getting conscious. They're looking for eco-friendly and sustainable product. Okay, getting my point? तो अभी इंडिया क्या कर सकता है, और we as Indians what we can do? एक चीज बोलता हूँ, इंडियंस स्कैमर है, बहुत लोगों ने सुना होगा तो हाथ खड़ा करके बता सकते हो नेट पे। तो इससे क्या होता है, हमारा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस खत्म हो जाता है. वी फील लाइक वो इंडियंस आर नोन एज स्कैमर्स. इफ वी टॉक टू ए फॉरेनर वी फील लाइक थोड़ा सा हम छोटा फील करते हैं. वो हमसे बड़े नहीं है, हम उनसे सुंदर दिखते हैं. हमको उन्होंने क्या क्या बोल के माइंड ही ऐसे डिस्टर्ब कर दिया. हम लोग काले हैं, वी आर दिस, वी आर दैट, लो सेल्फ एस्टीम, ओनली सुपरस्टिशंस, दिस दैट, रिलीजियस पीपल, कास्टिज्म, एंड देन वी बिकम पुअर आल्सो नाउ. ठीक है, तो बचा कुचा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस वैसे ही खत्म हो गया. ठीक है, तो इंडिया इज ए रिच कंट्री विद इट्स हेरिटेज, with its culture, with the societal fragment, but what is stopping us? We have the fear to interact with foreigners. If somebody can guide you how to talk to foreigners, it will become very easy for you to crack deals on those industries in which nobody can question you back. If somebody is questioning you back, even a foreigner, you will have absolute confidence only on those questions where you know that you are right. Confidence is the only reason why somebody will support you or not support you. If you are confident, you'll become the king of the world, queen of the world. If you don't have the confidence, you'll be destabilized, and somebody else who is more confident will be the ruler. So rule number 1 itself is that pick the products in which we Indians are confident. We Indians can have the absolute confidence on our existing ancient traditional heritage, cultural, environment friendly, sustainable, toxin free. There is a list which goes on and on and on, these jargon terms, but these products have been already having all those jargon terms ka all in one package hai ye. So these products, if we can give it to Starbucks, let's say the US company, and tell them कि replace your machine made plastic based toxic identical machine made उसका जो आप $1 लेते हो packaging का, instead of that you get this, and let people get this environment friendly product. They are also using it in their country. They are locally manufacturing at a higher price. Here in India, these things can be created at a lower price and can be sourced from India and sold to US regularly. Now the only thing what we have to focus on is a ready-made ecosystem, if I can give you, which includes includes list of all such products, the catalogs which is ready, the high quality images and the video demonstration of each product, and the list of international buyers whom you can reach out, correct, with the list of products, the pricing of these products, and tell them to get the samples from us. They will trust you because you're not forcing them to buy in bulk. You're telling them, hey, if you want, you can get a sample. I can send you a sample. Or if you want to get a customized product, I can get you a customized product. It can be even a carpet. It can be even but have same industry because it is using the same method, or terracotta product, or a wooden handicraft, or utility item, or whatever the product is there. with these artisan community or the suppliers, ये तो एक लाख पीस जाता है रोज का, और लोग जिसमें काम कर रहे हैं वो लोग बहुत अच्छा बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, और बहुत कुछ बन सकता है. टेक्सटाइल, इंडिया क्रिएट्स कॉटन. कॉटन इज लग्जरी इन द इंटरनेशनल मार्केट. लोग गरीब है फॉरेन में, उनका आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ, हम लोग अमीर है, हम लोग गरीब नहीं है. समझो मेरी बात को, ऐसे हम लोग गरीब है जीडीपी पर कैपिटा इफ यू कनेक्ट इन डॉलर वैल्यू, बट लाइफस्टाइल वाइज वी आर रिच बिकॉज हियर एवरीथिंग इज चीपर. फॉरेन के अंदर में हर चीज महंगा है. पीपल आर होमलेस, दे हैव वेरी हार्ड लाइफ. आई स्टेड इन मेनी फॉरेन कंट्रीज एंड इवन मेनी ऑफ you have stayed and you know that even if somebody is making about $10,000 a month, $2,500 just goes in rental for a small house. Go to Australia, New Zealand, or European country, or US. Life is very hard. Emotions are not there. Feelings are not there. I have a question to you with feelings and emotions now. Do you think this product has emotion or this product doesn't has emotion? I have this very simple question to you. Maybe you can ask me in the chat itself. Let me know in the chat. Chat is open for you. This product, okay, what do you see right now? If China has to create, do you think China will be able to create a product exactly with the same kind of feeling and emotion? This is handcrafted. So what will become easy for a foreigner to buy if the product is priced same, and let's say some country in Middle East who is creating a smart city is looking for a sustainable product for the pavement, for the exteriors, and they want to have the stories of life or anything like that, and they want to just have this kind of cultural informations which can be in this format. This is also has one ability, garmi rok deti hai, protection from heat. Okay, so there's no emotion and feeling in these products which I feel like. Okay, so in this case what exactly I have to tell you is we can actually have a better opportunity of exporting our 600 plus different GI tagged products. Each of these product have got hundreds plus design, technically thousands, but I'm just saying bestseller 100 will be there in each. अगर आप हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स वुडन की बात करो, वुड विल बहुत कुछ बन सकता है, ठीक है ना. There will be 100 best, there will be 100 best in this, there will be 100 best in this also. Still, if you just simply calculate 600 into 100 also, more than 50-60,000 products can be there with you, which we can export to the international market. And these products, since they are handcrafted, the value is higher than any other product, right? Correct बात है ना? मेरी बात सही है कि नहीं है, बताइए आप मुझे. Now let us just understand one thing. I'll share it to you. Okay, some people who joined me recently, EXPORT deal. मैं आपको एक चीज दिखाता हूँ. Some people who recently joined me, they have generated some good business also, and since they have generated business, and you should be knowing that how we can be generating business together. So I'm just sharing this WhatsApp ka message. Can you see my WhatsApp message? This is a very recent message from one of the entrepreneur who has got a deal, and this is of $75,000. Another deal is of about 1 million pieces. Another person about 5,000 units. This guy also got a deal, and the informations are written here. Okay, 10,000 pieces of wooden boxes. Same people like you who had no idea how to get into the export business. Payment terms again 70% advance, 30% before dispatching. Okay, and this is all like real conversation happening between student and mentor. Mentor and student, they both are discussing, and this is about how much MOQ, 2,000 pieces of these products and customization and all. The same exact products what mentor ma'am has shared. Not mentor, but she is the founder actually of this supplier group and artisan community. So direct conversation I'm showing you between what is happening between these two people. Okay, same way you can see the quotation has been accepted by our buyer. Now our buyer is requesting for full corporate offer, all that. So see, this kind of hand holding is needed. Okay, now this guy is Benedict Xavier, and I'm officially confirming and all that. But honestly speaking, the products whatever I'm showing you, there are these products which foreigners don't have, and the moment we show them these products, they get interested and they want to work on this. Neha started working with us recently, and this is, you can see, June 21, this is July 8, and this was basically sample requirement of 100 pieces, and this is a small video which I'll be playing tomorrow. Okay, recent video, good video which will make you understand that how some of our students who started working in the past have got results. See, tomorrow I'll be giving you the business model. Idea is very simple. You want to get deals. I want to make sure that you get a ready-made simple solution. Aftab sir, can you do one thing? Can you share the list of all the different products that are totally handcrafted following the traditional method? These 5 different catalogs you have, right, for hand block printed fabrics and those bags and for those wooden handicrafts and epoxy. Can you share all those catalogs in the group? You can go through these catalogs also, because what I think the easiest model will be, I should be giving you an e-commerce store loaded with products, buyers internationally, and the way, that is the guidance to crack deals. And every time a deal is happening, you should be getting your profits so that you don't have to again register a company, get those certifications and licenses. So this spoon feeding and hand holding is something that you're looking for, if I'm not wrong. So for that, tomorrow when we connect by 8:30 p.m., I'll be guiding you properly in detail, exact ecosystem, but I'm just making sure that we are practically getting into the export business. It should not end as like another 3 days ka pravachan and then okay, bye bye. Aisa mat karna. It should be the real work where we have to take action in sense reaching out to the foreigners and cracking deals, because these artisans don't have the ability to crack deals. I'm sure you understand that these are operational people and they are busy in their work, so they just know, you get me a product order and I'll make this products ready. This is what they are very good at. If artisans of India had the ability to create, तब तो पहले ही कर लेते हैं ना, चले जाते फॉरेनर्स के साथ, बात कर लेते, डील कर लेते। आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ, नेट पे बहुत मैंने देखा है, ये पहली बार मैंने बोला, अब नेट में बहुत लोग बोलने लग गए। माई ग्रैंडडैड had taught me one thing, which is a difference between 3 mindsets: a person who is poor, a person who is middle class, and a person who is rich. And the difference is just the mindset. Person who is poor, he basically thinks of the benefits which he can get immediately. Some government scheme comes, कुछ policy उसकी even छोटी मोटी जो राशन का दुकान में यहाँ मिल रहा है, उस टाइप सोचता है। He just thinks of today, life is done. A person who is poor, there are some things, I want to be better, comfortable life. वो क्या करता है, वो कई सारी चीजें खरीदता है और middle class trap में फंस जाता है। He gets some skills, but he wants comfort for his dad, mom, family. कि मेरे मम्मी पापा ने देखा, मैं नहीं देखूं। So he gets into that zone where he is better than the poor life, but still stuck into middle class trap. I think in India, majority of people are in middle class trap because of that one reason only. And the next phase of India is the richness, in which the resources and power, those who know how to play on that, they become rich because they are not looking for comfort. They're not looking for getting into the trap of middle class where they have to get comfort, or the poor guys who are just looking for benefit. ऐसे कोई poor लोगों के लिए प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मेरे को, बट poor होना क्यों था, अभिशाप है। जीवन के अंदर में सबको शांति चाहिए लाइफ में, तो शांति के लिए आपके पास में चीजें होनी चाहिए, कंफर्ट भी होना चाहिए लाइफ में, आपके पास सारी चीजें, सुख सुविधा होनी चाहिए। बट हमारे को चीज समझना होगा कि वो तो इम्बैलेंस हो जाएगा, सब तो नहीं हो सकते ना। तो जो एक रिच माइंडसेट होता है, वो माइंडसेट के लिए कुछ ही लोग जुड़ते हैं, जो जुड़ते हैं उनसे बात कर रहा हूँ। ये माइंडसेट थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है। A person who is poor, he is also religious. A person who is in middle class, he is also religious and spiritual. A person who is rich may not be even religious or spiritual, but is rich, and we feel like, why? This is what is the thing. A person who is rich, he knows one thing: I don't need comfort to be comfortable in that comfort. Maybe I may have all those comfort related things, but I don't want to be in that कि हाँ, I am enjoying my arms. Nah. The guy who is rich, you will see one thing very clearly in that he knows how to play with the power and resources. Let's say the resources are here, plenty of these products are there in India. The people who make these products are again resources for us. People who are in foreign countries, they are also resources, because those people are also looking to make money because they have to meet their family requirements. 10-15 हजार डॉलर का उनका भी महीने का खर्चा है। All are resources. Where is the power then? You are the power, because you have to just know one game: how to get the products from India to the foreigner, and the foreigner who is the buyer is going to buy this product because these are sustainable, environment friendly, eco-friendly, sustainable, all that, made by hand, handcraft के नाम पे emotional value. And I'm talking business sense right now, okay? And since this is artisanal product, so the value is anyways there. Now the foreigner can actually make 2x, 3x, 5x profits. You can also make 2x to 5x profits in this, because this is handcrafted ना। ये तो इंडिया में बहुत सस्ते में मिलता है, वहां तो 2-3 डॉलर में बिकता है, और क्वांटिटीज में बिकता है। कंटेनर डील्स यू कैन डू। नाउ वेयर इज द पावर इन दिस? द पावर is very simple. The power is about the positioning of the product, okay, and the policies that the governments are introducing due to climate change, ESG compliant, carbon footprint. Have you heard about this term, carbon footprint? तो जितना carbon footprint will be lower, उतना value of the product is higher. Chinese products have high carbon footprint. These products have zero carbon footprint. ये तो माटी है, इसमें क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं है. हम खुद माटी में मिल जाएंगे तो माटी है. तो products ऐसा लो जिसके अंदर में you have absolute power. Government policies are aligned. There are huge resource available for sourcing and also selling. So when you know how to manage the power and resources, you will be in a different vibration in the zone. That's the way you can transform lives of many people. I want to focus on this one area, that if this blue pottery can be made and these people from their limited thoughts they created this, if we speak to a foreigner and say, hey, this is a semi-precious stone called quartz, and from quartz we can make such kind of products, you tell what you want and we can create and give it to you unlimited quantities of products. Just think, if a foreign company who is establishing a retail store or craft store or a utility product, and they can have a Chinese plastic made product versus something handmade, do you think this will be easy to sell or a plastic made product will be easy to sell? Think yourself and tell me. So we have the ability to play right now with power, and the power is AI. Okay, that is you. Create any design and that can be created. So 300 years back when India was the superpower of the world, it used to be, right? नहीं था तो बताओ. उस टाइम के अंदर में जब भारत सोने की चिड़िया थी, उस टाइम में कोई तो था जो अलग अलग डिजाइन इन्वेंट किया होगा, whether they have done meditation to find it or whether they have connected to the Almighty, चाहे वो अल्लाह से कनेक्ट किए होंगे, भगवान से कनेक्ट किए होंगे, या लोगों ने मिलकर के इजाद किया होगा, but they definitely have created something. जैसे ढाका का मलमल, heard about it? There was a place in Bangladesh, Dhaka, and there was a kind of silk. So from a ring, that whole cloth can come out, that sari can come out. Britishers chopped the fingers of all those artisans who created this so they can introduce the machine-made products, which is for mass production, because that was the biggest headache for them. So for the trade, all these wars happened. For the trade, for all this, everything happened in the past. So what we can do now is आराम से बैठ करके, आज आपको एक होमवर्क देता हूं मैं. आफ्ताब सर हैज शेयर्ड यू द लिस्ट ऑफ कैटलॉग. कैटलॉग मिल गया ना आपको? बताना मेरे को. हाँ, कैटलॉग शेयर कर दिया है सर ने. देखो, आफ्ताब सर हैज शेयर्ड यू द लिस्ट ऑफ कैटलॉग्स which are GI tagged. The first one is blue pottery, second is hand blow fabric, third is the wooden handicraft, then the epoxy resin, then comes the cotton items. That is there in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, you can open the WhatsApp group, you can check there. Aftab sir, you can share here also, since they have not seen in the WhatsApp group it seems. But go to the WhatsApp group now. Your WhatsApp group has got these 5 documents. You can check there. So any product we can export from India. Yes. So tomorrow I will be sharing you the exact business model along with the list of products to sell, which are best selling, winning products where we can get bulk orders, definite guaranteed orders we can get. Since we have already got orders, I've shared my screen, I've shown you, which is from existing entrepreneurs, and we have successfully raised. Tomorrow I'll show you some successful deals which we have done also with banking transaction history and all. But as it's a business opportunity, I'm not talking about the course. You may have to have certain tools, softwares, website development. Some cost is anyways there in any business, you know about it, right? Website बनाना है, 5-10 हजार वेबसाइट का भी लगता है. To get the catalogs, to get the videos, sales letters, content, marketing, softwares, tools, whatever it is, around 15,000 to 18,000, 20,000 in any business. 15 to 20,000 will go as a setup cost. So keep in mind, if you're serious about business, you need to have a website of your own. You need to have suppliers of those products. You need to have very good high quality images, videos, video sales letters, I'm saying, which are marketing videos that close deals. You need to have more important thing is the database of buyers, softwares to get the database of buyers, and finally you need to have someone who can actually help you with the complete, buying, sourcing, selling, and making your profits. Somebody can guide you and mentor you. You need to have a company, GST, IEC code, RCMC, required certifications, compliance, everything. But that I'll take care of because I already have the supplier and my own company is there. So you and me will be working together in this ecosystem so that we can all work together and crack deals. One area that you should fully focus on is not manufacturing this, क्योंकि अभी आप इसका आर्टिशन बनने बैठ जाओगे तब तो हो गया ना. आर्टिशन तो भरे हैं 150 करोड़ इंडिया में जो लोग हैं ना, ये तो आर्टिशंस ही हैं. इसको teach artistic skills to Indians, they'll quickly learn it. You know that? That's the power. Chinese people can't learn. Chinese लोग AI टाइप के लोग हैं, वो मास प्रोड्यूस्ड है, दिखते भी हमको वैसे ही है. सॉरी टू से, ऐसा कुछ रेसिज्म नहीं है, बट हमारे केस में क्या है, दे आर मोर फ्यूचरिस्टिक. वी आर मोर इनटू द इमोशन एंड कल्चरल कनेक्शन. सो वी आर टू डिफरेंट माइंड. सो दे कांट बीट अस, वी कांट बीट देम. हम दोनों अपने अपने रास्ते में हैं. हमका इमोशनल क्वोशंट इज डिफरेंट, EQ is different. Okay, so when it comes to emotional intelligence, we have a different way of thinking, they have a different way of thinking. So what I am saying is we have the power of export of our traditional handicraft craft products, which are utility products, which can be, by using the power of AI, we can create new designs and ideas, and we can have foreigners to buy from us in bulk quantity, because these are still cheaper than machine-made products made by China. And we can't beat China in the machine-made products. So the world is not looking for identical machine-made, emotionless products. They're looking for something which is made for them. And that's where our non-identical, handmade Indian artisanal product comes in the game. So we should be focusing on the export of our products now. And I'm very much confident that we can do successful deals together. So let's connect tomorrow. And if you have your own products also, you want to sell your products also, the same exact method that I'm going to teach you tomorrow, we can get success in this. So tomorrow will be the business model understanding. If you are interested to partner up, let's do it tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I'll not have the business partnership open, because day after tomorrow, I'll keep it very much focused on those people who have been part of the business. We will be focusing on Q&A. Any kind of question till everyone here day after tomorrow are there. I will take up the session, whether it is 11:30 or 12 in the midnight. I'll unmute you. You will have the rights to ask the question. I'll be answering you. So this will be day after tomorrow. This works? Let me know. मैं आपसे जो भी चीज डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ, उन सब के पीछे एक ही रीजन है, that I want complete clarity between you and me, because this will be a lifetime of business that we will be doing. Lifetime of business of export of products, where the buyers data also I'll give you. I have got continuous data of buyers, or real good buyers who are ready to buy these products, but all the calls I can't do. I can't hire some 500 employees by myself and manage it. इतना नहीं है. सबका अपना अपना स्ट्रेंथ होता है. एक मछली को बोलोगे पेड़ पे चढ़ जाओ, और नहीं चढ़ सकता है ना वो मछली, वो पेड़ पे नहीं चढ़ सकता हूँ. सबका अपना एबिलिटी है. I can be very good in one thing, that I can, since I worked for Alibaba in China, I was program director for the EGTP module there, and then I worked for Amazon India. So I have learned something how to manage the ecosystem. This is my core strength. This is how I made the ecosystem to get success. But if you ask me that you make calls, you do this, वो मैंने किया, वो भी आता है, end to end आता है, but कितना? Thousands of products are there, right? Thousands of artisans are there. So I am very good at going, meeting, talking to artisans, getting the production ready, investing in those products, making sure that the money side, you don't have to worry when it comes to developing the product, or having the fund to get the whole production ready, and then to dispatch the product, making sure the quality check, assurance, everything is properly done, and then making sure that you are getting your share, the artisan is getting his share, and the ecosystem, the whole platform can be managed successfully. That is what my core strength is. But what artisan can do, let the artisan do. What an exporter you should be doing is the exporter's work. So as an exporter, what you should be doing is focus on export, not being a manufacturer or being an artisan or being the creator. Focus on the export process only. That means finding a buyer. Once you have the buyer, you're the king, queen, because you hold the buyer. Once you have the buyer, the product can be created and dispatched. That process you're learning, any third-party CHA can take care of it. I'll be there to mentor you, guide you. I'll be with you on this process as long as you want to focus on doing export. This is going to be lifetime of engagement, lifetime of business opportunity for you and me, for the artisans. And I have no other thing, no other focus. I want to only and only and only focus on this export of our traditional artisanal products to the global market. This is the way for India to get rich again. Whatever legacy used to be there, we can do it again, and it's profitable also at the same time. Okay, so 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, let's connect again, and I hope that we can actually get into a wonderful business engagement, and let's trade. I have homework for you tonight. Before you sleep, go through the GI tagged products list. Number one, all those catalogs that we have given you, all the type of products that we have, and also think, make a note of this. This is a very, very, very important thing I'm asking you. Every single thing that we have discussed, I hope you have made notes of it. Go through the notes which you have created. Think before you sleep. Think two things. The purpose behind this: to support the artisan, to support the rural India, which is 70 to 80% of India. Hopeless people hoping that the government will do something, and government comes, gets a private jet, and they fly around the world, and we people are here still in the same place. थोड़ा सा रोड बना दिया, लेकिन लाइट्स नहीं रोडों पे. मालूम है ना, पूरे इंडिया का यह हाल है. गाड़ियां दे दी, बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ियां आ गई, लेकिन एक्सीडेंट से भी वैसे ही हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, लोग गरीब हैं, अमीर नहीं बन पा रहे, सब EMI में बैठे बेचारे. ठीक है, तो आई वांट टू बी दैट चेंज मेकर, एंड आई एम लुकिंग फॉर a strong team of those people who can be part of this mission for me. And more than that, more than this, if we can create an impact in the society today, the tomorrow of India will be better. So we don't have to be that another country who is raging wars across, but we can actually be that who is actually be able to change, or I would say, I'm not getting the exact term, लोगों का जीवन बदल सकने में हम कितना impact ला सकते हैं. 100 artisans, 500 artisans, 1000 artisans, their families can survive, their problems can be sorted if they are able to get regular orders from us. So the only thing what China is doing is export. China is focusing on export. export. US is focusing on export. The whole Europe is doing export. They're doing trade, 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 trade. What we are doing, we are not doing trade. We're just scrolling Instagram, YouTube, and the days are going over. For what, for whom we are doing this? So the truth is, for ourselves, for our family, for our good. So at least let's be responsible for ourselves and let's focus on how we can change life for ourselves, for our family, being little selfish, and for our people, for our culture, without being obvious on like what the politicians or the media is talking about. Let us just focus on how we can do some good big deals. 2 से 3 करोड़ रुपए का डील्स निकालने का फोकस करते हैं मिनिमम. अगर साल का आपने 10 डील भी ऐसा निकाल लिया, जो निकाल सकते हैं हम लोग, मैंने किया है, आप और हम मिलके भी कर सकते हैं. तो दिस इज द वे फॉर अस टू बिल्ड ए सक्सेसफुल business journey together. So continue with your job, continue with your business, focus on learning export, and as you get some good deals done, you'll be very confident. And once you're confident, my meaning for life will be there for me. मुझे अच्छा लगेगा कि हाँ मैंने कुछ impact लाया. आपको भी support हुआ, artisan को support हुआ, export हुआ, आपने भी थोड़ा सा income किया, थोड़ा सा income इस artisan ने किया, वो थोड़ा 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 करके बहुत कुछ हो जाएगा. चलो, that's all. Now let us connect tomorrow exactly by 8:30 p.m. No distraction, please. Recordings will be available of this session by tomorrow, but today, tonight, before you sleep, think of every single thing. Think of what is the purpose of life for you, what you want to achieve, what is your biggest desire, and to fulfill that biggest desire सबके होते हैं, emotions, feelings, healing, trauma, challenges, issues, solutions. Money can be one way for you. Money plus being involved in something that can help you to get into that state is also important. So think of you first, think of how you want to make money, for what you want to make money, and if it is an impactful way of making money through export business without you investing money in the product, without you investing money, big money in setting up a factory, the merchant export process can be the way for you. Okay, it's going to be 10 p.m. now, and it's a long call. Tomorrow 8:30 p.m. let us connect and just understand how we can gel up together and build a meaningful business together. This is all from this mindset because I come from a family where it's all जो हम लोग मारवाड़ी परिवार हम बोलते हैं, तो we just hear about business and how we can get certain things done in life. But this is what making me feel that, why just limiting to us only? Why not share it to the world and let us all, work on a purpose-driven business? And this seems like a purpose-driven business to me because I feel very happy and satisfied, and it's like I'm doing some good karma. By doing this, I'm doing something good karma. Doing the export of a traditional cultural product, supporting the livelihood of rural artisans, which is the soul of India. यही था सोने का चिड़िया. यही लोग थे जिन्होंने भारत को पावरफुल सोने की चिड़िया बना के रखा था. आज सब कुछ बट गए, हम सब कट गए, लेकिन हम सब मिलके इस पे काम कर सकते हैं. चलिए हम लोग कनेक्ट करते हैं कल 8:30 p.m. tomorrow for the business model, and we will all be working together in this journey forever for lifetime. Take care. Good night.